Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly, and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And if you want to check out any of my stores or follow me on Instagram, it is all under Shellbell Posh, and I will also have those linked down in the description box below for some easier links. And today's video is actually a thrift with me. So I actually went into Boston on Earth Day, which was April 22nd, I think is what it is. I thought it was the 21st, but it's the 22nd, I believe, but which was Monday. And my initial reason for going was actually because Rothy's had posted on Instagram saying that the first 100 people in line would be getting a free pair of Rothy's as long as you brought a recyclable plastic water bottle to give to them, because that's what they make their shoes out of. And so I was going to do that, but when I got there, it was super bad traffic on the way there, so it was a little bit later. They opened at 10 a.m., and so I was planning to get there around like 9:30ish, but I got there like a little bit later than that, but the line was already like totally wrapped around the next block and stuff, so it was really crazy. So unfortunately, I was not one of the first 100. Actually, the person who was 100 had gotten there at 8:30. So would have had to get up a lot earlier, probably like 6 a.m. or something, because it's an hour drive, usually with traffic for me to get into Boston. Even though the mileage is not too bad, but just how the roads are and how traffic is, yes. But I figured since I'm already going down there to try to get a free pair of shoes, I would thrift, since I am already by some thrift stores I like. So I went to I think it's Commonwealth Avenue is one of them that I went to. I've gone there a few times, and it's usually pretty good. It's right on Boston University's campus. And then I went to one I've never gone before, which is the one on Jamaica Plain. And people have said that one's pretty good, so I've never been there before, so I figured I would try it out. So I did get a little bit of thrift footage, so we're going to cut to that. I did not get any at the second Goodwill, just because the parking said only 1 hour limit, so I wanted to kind of just focus on sourcing instead of filming. So yeah, let's cut to the thrift footage. I am starting in the jeans, so this is thrift footage from the first Goodwill, which was Commonwealth Avenue, and I like to start in the jeans a lot of times when I'm thrifting, because I feel like it kind of can showcase some things that will be available in the thrift store. And there's definitely some decent brands as I'm going through here that you will see. There was a pair of AG jeans, this pair of Madewell jeans. I did look what the style was, and I believe they were the Stovepipe, which is more of a skinny jean. It's kind of a like slim straight, I think they call it, but these were kind of worn, so I did pass on those. And yeah, some more AG jeans. And I do pick out one pair of AG jeans to put in my cart, but I do end up passing on them later on in the video. But yeah, I'm just going through some jeans here. Like I said, there is some decent brands. You will see some Blank NYC, some DL 1961, which have sold pretty well for me in the past, so I do like to check on that style. This is the AG pants I was talking about. They are a high-rise straight crop, so I did want to put these in my cart. They look to be in pretty good condition, but I don't know, I just kind of ended up deciding to pass on them. Not really for any super particular reason, but I did end up leaving them behind. I did spot this pair of Madewell jeans on the other side of the rack, and this is the boy jean, and they were a older style. The boy jean has not done well for me. I have sold it in the past, so I don't pick that up anymore. It is a bit of an older style, and there is some shorts over here, so I'm definitely wanting to check out some shorts because we are now coming into that season. I'm definitely selling a lot more shorts in my stores, so want to see them and check them all out. There also was just kind of some mixed like leggings and different pants in this section, but I like to check every section in the thrift store as long as I have time. And I think there is going to be a pair of Outdoor Research. Yeah, these are a pair of Outdoor Research shorts, and I did pass on these. I did take a second to look at them, but If you look on Poshmark for comps of outdoor research women's shorts, comps are really low, so that's definitely something I passed on. Next, we're going to be looking in some tops, and they are like long sleeve tops. We're like super crowded in here, which kind of makes sense since, like I said, we are now into spring and summer will be coming up. I did see this Anthropologie Mauve top. It's like a button down, kind of oversized top. Sorry about my thumb in the frame. I'm filming on my phone, so I'm not as used to filming on that. But there was a mark on there, so I did pass on that Anthropologie shirt. But just a lot of sweaters, which I am really not trying to pick up any sweaters right now unless it's like an absolutely amazing thing that I have to have and will do well. That was a Gymshark shirt, and Gymshark I actually don't even pick up anymore at the bins. I pretty much always leave it. I have some Gymshark sitting. I just don't think it is really worth it to pick up. And then, so yeah, this is some of like the pink and the reds. And then I went over here to some of the blue tops, and I really like picking up like blouses, kind of like long sleeve button downs usually do pretty well for me. So I do like to look in this section when I'm at the thrift store, and I did see this sweater. It kind of caught my eye, but ended up not being anything, but I thought it was a really fun print. And then, yeah, just some more long sleeves here. The short sleeves, I think I ended up finding like 1 or 2 shirts at this store. And yeah, there just wasn't a lot to find in the shirt sections, so that was kind of unfortunate. I did see this Athleta, but a little bit too worn for me to pick up, so I did have to leave that behind. But that is kind of one of their popular materials that usually does pretty well, but I do have a few items like that sitting. Now we're going to go into what I'm passing on. So this is a new Tag J. Crew dress, and they had marked it up to $10, and I just decided to pass since it is really out of season. It's definitely more of a Christmas style holiday dress. This pair of Anthropologie pants, they had some stains on them, and I just decided to leave them behind for that reason. And then next is a really fun bright color Athleta sweatshirt, and this is a pretty new piece, and it was also in really, really nice condition, but it was missing the drawstring, so I decided to pass on that for that reason. If it was at the bins, I maybe would have grabbed it. This is a Noble men's shirt that I actually have sold recently, but it had a lot of wear on it, so I did decide to leave that. This is a pair of Gani pants, and I did leave these because they had some wear, and looking up comps, they just weren't really that great. So I know that is a designer brand, but I decided to pass on it, as well as this pant. Also a designer pant, but comps did not look good. So yeah, here's my cart, and now we're going to go into the haul.
So I'm pretty happy with what I found. I didn't find anything like crazy amazing brands, but I found a good amount of things that I personally really like selling that have always done well for me and things like that. So pretty happy with what I found. But let's start with the first Goodwill, which is the one on Commonwealth. I think that's what it is. Let me double check. Yeah, it is Commonwealth Avenue. Okay, so let me show. I grabbed one thing for myself. And this was so funny. So this is a Disney shirt, but it is from the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it's from 2023, which is last year. And me and my husband actually went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party last year. So this was perfect, super fun find, and it's a large. I think it's an adult large, but so probably both of us can wear this actually. So we'll probably just share it, wear it, you know. And I actually kind of wanted to get one that night because only if you were actually going to attending the Halloween party, it's a separate like ticketed event than the day guest. You could buy one of the shirts, but I decided not to grab one. I had just grabbed like a pin. But yeah, so this was an exciting find for me personally. I couldn't believe it. Like this, literally we were there and I found a shirt in a thrift store. So I grabbed that, and then I also grabbed this pair of vintage Patagonia shorts, and these will probably be for my husband if they fit him. But these are cool. They're like the baggies, but they do have a like it's the same kind of material, but they do have like this adjustable waist, which right now it's kind of loose, but I thought this pattern was super cool, and if he doesn't want these, they will sell. So that is the couple items I got for myself. Next, we have this midi length kind of cotton gauzy skirt, and this is from Pact, which is a brand I personally liked for a long time, and then I have sold a few of my own items, and now I occasionally will pick it up depending on the piece, because it does move pretty well, especially like their pants and stuff, and sweaters and more substantial pieces will do pretty well. So I saw this, I thought it was really cute. It's a button front gauzy skirt, and I like the style of it, so I grabbed that to try out. And then next is a dress, and this is the brand Reese, which is a very expensive brand. This is an extra small, and this looks like kind of weird. It looks like it should be like a midi or maxi length dress, but it actually, this top part, like the waistline is like way down here, so you can see like how long that is, and it's an extra small. The waist line is at the waist, but the top part is kind of like flowy a little bit, so yeah, it kind of like bunches up on the waist, so it looks a little, you know, it looks different on the model photo. But I wasn't going to grab this. I like put it in my cart to look at just because I know it is a expensive brand, but I actually found the style, and it's the Claudine dress, and comps looked really good. So I'm hoping for at least like 50 for this. So, and possibly more, which was exciting. So I decided to grab that. And then next we have a long sleeve athletic shirt, and this is Lululemon. And this is like a Swiftly Tech. I think this is a little bit newer because it does have thumb holes. So it's a size 10. I do need to wash it. Like, it is in pretty good condition, but I just want to kind of clean it up a little bit, wash it. Yeah, size 10, really pretty pink color. And that will go at least like $35. If I know prices, I will give them to you, but I don't always know how much I'm going to list it for yet, or anything like that. But next, this is a new to me brand, and this is the brand Hashay. It is like that, and this is a 38, which is European sizing, which is one of the reasons I kind of looked at it. And this is like a super thick material. These are a pair of wide leg pants, and these probably retailed for over $200. I saw some that retailed for like $400 for their pants, but comps are a little mixed. So this is going to be a piece that I'm going to have to see on how much I'm going to list it for and things like that. But I wanted to try it out and see how it would do. So I did decide to grab that. And I feel like if, like last resort, I can always send it into the Real as well. And next, these I wish were my size. They're a medium, but it's this pair of kind of lounge shorts, kind of like nautical inspired lounge shorts, and these are made well, and they're a size medium, like I said, but just like super comfy cotton. These probably won't go for a ton, but I really like the style. Maybe I'll try them on. I think they will be too big though, but I don't know. I thought the style was cute, so I decided to pick those up. Next, I was very excited to find this pair of pants because I actually just recently grabbed this pant in two other colors. I think it was one of them was this color and one was another color, but it is the brand Spanx, and these are a size large, and I found two of these at the same thrift store. I want to say like maybe a month ago, and they sold so quick. I probably both in a week for over $50 each. I think one was like $63 and one $60 or something. So yeah, they're kind of like a cropped wide leg pant, and I love picking up Spanx pants that are not their leggings. So like the wide leg jeans do really, really well. Their pants like this do really well. Any wide leg pant does really well from them. Like the faux leather leggings, I just feel like there's so many of them out there, and people pick them up a lot. So it's just like people on the secondhand market can find them pretty easily. But pants like this that are a little different usually do super, super well for me. They sell very quickly, and they sell for a good amount. So definitely look up Spanx styles if you see them. Next is a men's piece, and this is a jogger, and this is the brand Bird Dogs, And I found this once before, like probably a year ago was the first time I found it, and I looked it up, and then I got those and they did really well. So then now whenever I see it, I do grab it. These are in an extra large, and they're just a jogger. They have some zipper pockets, so picked those up. I will probably list those maybe around 50. I've not looked up comps on that exact piece yet. Next, we have a style that does super well for me. This is a wide leg trouser from Abercrombie & Fitch, and these are brand new with tags. They are a size 24 for short. Just a nice like tan kind of camel color, and I'll probably list these. They retail for almost 100, I think. I'll probably list these 65, 70 or something, because they do sell really, really well. So I grabbed this. I was very excited to find that, and that was actually in the men's pants. And then in the women's pants, I found another pair. This one is a little bit different fabric, but these are also a wide leg trouser pant from Abercrombie & Fitch. And these are in a 34-18 short, and they're kind of a grayish color. And yeah, again, I love selling these. They do amazing for me, so I was very happy to find two pairs at the same store. And then next we have this pair of Everlane pants. These are the straight leg crop, and Everlane pants is just a category that does really well for me in Everlane. I don't pick up all Everlane, but pants still do pretty good. Not jeans, like actually their pant styles. They have a bunch of different styles, but these are the straight leg crop and size 6 short. And yeah, these just do really well. So next, I have found this brand a few times, and it usually does really well when I find it. It's Rolla's. It's an Australian brand, so it's size 26, Australian size 8, and these are a black straight leg. They're called the original straight leg from them, and these should do pretty well, probably over 50, I would say. And then we only have a few more items left from this first Goodwill. These I was kind of on the fence about. I was going to put them back, and I did look up comps, and comps look pretty good, so I did want to try them out. These are J. Crew, and they're the Kate pant, and they're a size 4, and they're actually brand new with tags, and they're from Holiday 23, so they're not even, I mean, they're a couple seasons old, basically, and they are a velvet, I think it's like a green velvet, full-length kind of trouser pant. So we'll see how these do. I saw comps upwards of 50, some a little bit higher. So excited to try these out. I know they're a little bit out of season, but hopefully they still will do pretty well. If not, I might have to hold on to them for a little bit. Our next piece is a brand I've picked up once before, and it is the brand Scoop. It's spelled like this, and this is a brand new with tag down-filled circle scarf, and the item I picked up from this brand before was a down-filled skirt, and it did really well. So, and this was only $1.99 being a scarf, but it is new with tags and everything, which is awesome. And that was actually, I just found it like randomly on a shelf by the Home Goods, so happy to find that, pick it up. And then a couple more pieces. This is this brand, which I always forget what it is because it's in like cursive, and yeah, I don't know, but it has done decent for me in the past. It's an extra large, so good size. Kind of a simple piece, but I thought it was really pretty and in good condition. Has like some pleats on it, just a short sleeve floral blouse. And then the last piece from the first Goodwill is this Patagonia snap tee, and this does have a little embroidery here, but it's pretty small, so I'm going to try to get that out. And it wasn't marked up, because normally anytime there's a Patagonia jacket or like fleece or whatever, they mark it up, but they did not mark this up, I think, since it had that embroidery, so I just grabbed it, and it's in really nice condition too. So I grabbed that, and I will I'm either going to do a short, or maybe if you're interested, I can do a longer form video for how I remove those. Okay, next we are at the next thrift store, which was the one on Jamaica Plain, And first I grabbed this pair of men's Lululemon shorts, and they have a little bit of a couple pulls on them that I have to look at, but otherwise they're in really nice condition, so I picked those up. And then I found this short sleeve t-shirt, and it has a tie in the front, and this is Lululemon, so no size. I'm gonna guess maybe a 6 or an 8 just looking at the size like held up. I love this green color. If it didn't have this tie in the front, I would probably keep this. I just personally don't really like tie shirts like that. I feel like they always like drape weird, but on me personally, but I love the color of this, so I picked that up. And then I picked up this Lily Pulitzer t-shirt, and there was a tank top as well, but it was from like I think it was 2010 or 11, and this is from 2022, so super recent. It's in like, I want to say like almost like new condition. It feels great, no fading, super nice and vibrant, size large, and I think this will do pretty well. I probably will at least get like 30-35 for it. And then next, this is a brand I've picked up twice before. It is Mercari, and it is a size P. Usually they're one size, so maybe this is like the smaller version of the one size. And this is a oversized little sweater, and this I've picked it up twice before at the bins, and the first time I got it, I sold it for $45, I think, and then the next time I actually found it again at the bins, but it had paint marks on it, and I tried to get them out and couldn't get them out, and it still sold for $25. So this is definitely a brand to look out for. This one is a little pilled, but I definitely will still get at least like 30-35 for it, so excited to find that at a thrift store. And then our next piece is the brand Alambika, which is kind of like a layered look brand, and this is a tank top, and it's super long on the sides, and then also has these like pocket details. So size 2, so maybe that's like a medium or large in their sizing. I'll have to look up the conversion. And then next is a dress from Marimekko, or is it Marimekko? I think Marimekko. And this is a size 36, and this is a really pretty kind of shift dress in a blue and red polka dot. And I think this is my first time picking this brand up, actually. I have left it before, so we're going to try it out and see how it does. And if I see it again, I'll know if I should grab it or not. Next, we have a pair of jeans, and these are Madewell jeans, and I was excited to find this style because I've never picked it up before, but when I looked up comps later, I should have looked them up when I was there. They're not amazing. So these are the dad jean, and these are in a size 24. Hopefully I can still get at least like 30-35 for them, so they're kind of a baggy, looser fit jean, which is still definitely popular. And then I found another Madewell pair of pants, and these are a size 25. I just love this style. I wish they were my size. They need to be one size up for me, but they're like a wide leg, kind of khaki color pant. So I think these will do pretty well. They're pretty recent, and I like the style a lot, and I wish they were my size, but I grabbed those to sell. And then I found this pair of Lululemon leggings, and these actually are a little bit older because the size only has the size on it. It doesn't have any of the style number, but this style is like a good style. It has nice big pockets on the sides. I might try these on for myself, and we'll see if I keep them, but if not, I will just list them. But I thought they were in nice condition and still like a good style with the side pockets and stuff to grab. So grabbed that. This is a new to me brand. It is called Line in the Sand. I'm gonna unzip it a little bit. Line in the Sand, and this is a swim dress. So it's like UPF of 50 and stuff, and it's like, it is like swim material, like swimsuit material, size small, and these retail for over $150. So I wanted to try this out, and we'll see how it does. But I thought it was a cool piece. It's supposed to be just like, you can wear it over your swimsuit, or just like wear it at the beach if you don't want to get a lot of sun on you and stuff. And then I also grabbed this, which we're going on vacation this summer and we're gonna do like some snorkeling and stuff, so I might see if this fits me. It's called Axe C, and it is a long sleeve swimsuit, and I'm gonna see if this fits me, but if not, or if I don't like it, or I probably will sell it after anyway, but either way I'll probably be selling this. And it looked like it's maybe an Amazon brand, but it retailed for like over $50, so we'll see on that. And then last piece was a very, very exciting piece. It is this wool blend jacket, and this is from Lululemon, and it is a size, I think it was a 10 or a 12, but it is wool blend, and it is a lot newer. One reason I know that is because it has this little black tag, which now has, not every piece has it, but some of the bigger like more substantial pieces will have this little tag. And it is wool, nylon, polyester, and silk. And it doesn't give you, and it gives you washing instructions as well. So this was a very exciting find. There's a couple marks on it that I have to wash and try to get out. If I can't get them out, I'll sell as is, but hopefully at least 50 for this. Probably more. Let me see what year it is. It is 2019. Wow, I'm actually surprised. I thought it was newer than that. But it's a really nice jacket, so I was excited to find this. So yes, that is this whole haul. Hopefully you learned some new brands, or just enjoyed seeing some items that I'm picking up for my business to sell in my stores on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And I hope you enjoyed the Thrift With Me footage as well. And please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. It really helps me out on my channel. Click the little bell notification to be notified when I post my new videos. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!